Hi guys, I'm back with another reaction. This is to Go Getters, the most recent episode of The Walking Dead. Tonight we finally got to see Sasha and Maggie. It's something I've definitely been waiting for. We also got some more insight on Hilltop, on Gregory, on Jesus. We got a few little cute snippets of Carl and Enid. I'll go ahead and talk about Carl and Enid. I kind of like their dynamic. Now, some people know I'm not exactly a huge Carl fan. I hold grudges big time. I still blame him for things that he did when he was a kid, but it's kind of earning some more respect in my eyes. Kind of diminished just a little bit. I mean, I see him following his comic story arc for sure, which is going to be awesome. But at the same time, I really don't like bad decisions, and I mean, hopping on the Savior's truck is a bad decision in my eyes. Carl and Enid, again, I found it very cute. The whole skating, roller skating, I liked it a lot. Their kiss was pretty nice. Enid reuniting with Maggie was wonderful. Maggie giving Enid Glenn's watch, that was a really nice moment as well. I can see her kind of, adopting Enid in as her own. That's a very, very sweet moment. Now, there's a couple moments that I have to say stuck out as definitely my favorite. One being the last little bit of Sasha with Abraham's cigar. Now, I wasn't exactly a huge fan of Sasha before this whole thing happened. She's pretty hot-headed, and I don't really like characters that are like that. But the way she really redeemed herself in the premiere. And she's quickly become one of my favorites. And the moment that she had when she was sharpening her knife and smoking on Abraham's cigar was just really badass to me. And I loved it. Another moment that made me want to get up and go, yes, was when Maggie identified herself as Maggie Rhee. When she was telling Gregory off and she was like, I'm not Marcia, don't call me honey, my name is Maggie Rhee. Now that just made me very, very happy. She's a pretty well likable character, and she's definitely going to become the leader of Hilltop. The way she stood up to Gregory was just amazing. Now, Jesus, again, amazing ninja warrior that he is. I see him stepping up too, besides getting on the truck, which I think is kind of more smart than Carl being there, because he's just more sneaky. He's just going to get intel, well Carl's just gonna, get in trouble. But Jesus, he hid Maggie and Sasha, and gladly put the scotch in their place, and that hit Gregory. I'm pretty sure he's a collector, connoisseur. But I like that moment as well. You have that moment when Jesus is like talking or looking at Gregory when he's about to give them up. He's like, great. And he sees his scotch and he's like, Jesus screwed me over. I really like that too. Now, the whole dialogue between Simon and Gregory, that was really interesting. I saw that, Gregory was on Talking Dead afterwards, and I highly recommend anybody watching The Talking Dead, because you get more insight from characters and from filming than you would otherwise, and you learn things that you wouldn't know before. But apparently, him and Simon are good friends, and they went out and they practiced it, and they're kind of like a little item to have a bromance going on, which I think is really cool. But it was pretty serious. And one thing on The Talking Dead that was said that I thought was absolutely hilarious was, Simon was kind of up to par in repeating and acting like Negan. And most of the guys are. I mean, like Dwight and, the people that we've seen so far that are saviors that are in charge, we've seen them all have the same, like we're all Negan. And they just act so similar. And Chris Hardwick was like, do they ever tone it down, or are they sitting at the dinner table acting all shady, like, pass me the butter, I need the butter right now? That had me rolling. It was hilarious. Also, another big thing that happened in this episode was we figured out that baby Glenn is okay, which is awesome. I'm really excited for that to happen. And you know, we're definitely seeing Maggie really step up. You know, before, whenever she was in Alexandria, she wanted to be leader and she was being prepped to be leader by Deanna. But at the same time, you know, she was still kind of hesitant. She wasn't really sure of things. But now she's just, you know, hitting Gregory in the face. That's a really big difference with her. And I know that a lot of people are still very upset over Glenn and Abraham's death, which I am. Abraham was my favorite character. But at the same time, with the direction that Sasha and Maggie are going in, I feel like now that it's a good thing. You know, looking back, like, I can look back and say Herschel's death devastated me. But so many characters grew from that. And then I see the same thing happening here. I see Maggie and Sasha becoming this really awesome, you know, leadership in Hilltop and taking charge and, you know, getting a good community. At least I see this all in my head. But I can definitely see the good coming out of this already. I mean, I guess that's all for the episode, but I did want to say by the sneak peek for next week, Tara's being brought up, and like I said in the last one, I don't know if she's going to make it back in this episode, but I'm not looking forward to her finding out who all has passed away and what all has happened. But I am very curious to know who exactly found her. Is it part of the Saviors? Is it a different group altogether? Is this group even aware? How far away is she? You know, they're at the ocean. How far away is she? I don't know. It's just crazy. And what's happened to Heath, because we don't really see him. We've seen him in the previews for the season as a whole. You know, in a pretty sticky situation. But where is he? Is he okay? Is he dead? Is he separated? You know, is he going to be back, or is he just kind of gone for the moment? But yeah, I'll be releasing a couple more videos this week, one including why I decided to make this YouTube channel, why I decided to pursue makeup and art. So please, guys, look forward to that. But yeah, guys, that's all for this reaction video. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Again, if you guys want to see anything, please comment or please message me. Go visit my makeup page on Facebook. You guys just request anything you want to hear. Alright, bye.